Hey YouTube, this is Tom at TM Aquatics, and I hope you're all having a fantastic day. It is the last day of 2018, and what a year it has been. This wasn't a planned video, but there's something exciting happening in this fish room right now as we speak, and I couldn't let this day or this year end without sharing it with you. So stick around, because you don't want to miss this one. Alright YouTube, before I talk about what's happening in this fish room, I just want to take a moment and say thank you to each and every one of my subscribers and viewers. I know you have a lot of choices and there's a tremendous amount of content on the YouTube platform. The fact that you take time to watch some of my videos is very humbling, and I just want to say thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now there's something exciting happening in this fish room. If you can see over my left shoulder right now, you might notice one of the tanks doesn't have any lights on it. The L134 Leopard Frog Pleco tank. I have 12 wild caught L134s in that tank. And not only did I get my first successful spawn, I got 2 spawns out of these fish. Let me tell you about them, and let's take a closer look at that tank. Alright YouTube, let's go ahead and turn the lights on. I don't want the lights to be on very long, so we'll try to get through this real quick. Just want to share with everyone what happened, what transpired, what we have going on here in the fish room. And for the past 2 days, I had a male up in this dark brown cave. He's in there right now. He had a female trap for 2 days straight. He let her out last night, so I took a flashlight to shine in there to see if we had a successful spawn or not, and sure enough we did. As soon as I saw that we had a successful spawn, the flashlight was killed. You don't want to shine a flashlight in a cave if you know that there's eggs in there. Otherwise you can spook the male and he can easily kill or consume those eggs. But I saw the eggs in here, so I killed the flashlight. And then I just did a random cave check like I do, every week or so. And I wanted to take another look specifically in this cave here. Now you can see that male down there fanning away. He is fanning not eggs, but he is fanning wigglers. That's right, wigglers. So about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I had a female hanging outside of his cave for 5 days straight. In fact, there's the beautiful girl right there. And she likes to hang out over here by these sponge filters, but she was hanging outside of his cave for 5 straight days. I never saw her in the cave. I never saw her get trapped. And then one day she decided, you know what, enough's enough. So I noticed she was down underneath the DIY slate cave that I made over there. And when she reappeared, I noticed that she was a lot thinner because she was very, very egg-bound and gravid when she was outside of his cave. I figured maybe she went down here, abandoned the eggs, and had an unsuccessful spawn, and life goes on. Well, after I confirmed the spawn last night in this cave, and I took a closer look down here, I noticed that there were wigglers. Now, I don't know how many. I saw maybe 3 or 4 wigglers for sure, but Dad was kind of blocking the view a little bit. I did check that cave out last week after that female had disappeared, and I didn't see any eggs in there, but I'll be honest, I really didn't look too closely. Clearly there were eggs, because we have wigglers now. So moving forward, what are the plans? Well, I do plan to artificially raise these fry. After they're about 5 or 6 days old, I'll pull them out. So I'm gonna guesstimate that maybe in another 2 days, maybe 3 days, these guys will be ready to come out. I'm gonna put them in a fry box, and then after these guys hatch at about day 5 or 6, I'll put them in a fry box as well, and I'll see if I can't raise them out. If I get one fry to survive, it's gonna be a huge success. If I get more than that, it's gonna be party time. So super excited. I wasn't doing anything to condition this group of frogs to spawn right now. I tried the rainy season simulation earlier in the year. Really didn't do anything. It didn't have any impact. So I just do my regular water changes, 1 to 2 water changes a week, 30-40%. When I add the water back in, it's usually 5-6 degrees colder than the tank. So when I'm done with the water change, it drops the tank temp several degrees. As far as food, I wasn't feeding them any live foods or anything. It was still the same foods I always feed, which is rapashi, veggie rounds, frozen bloodworms, earthworm sticks, blackworm sticks, and so they were getting their regular fodder. The fact that they spawned is super exciting. So anyways, just wanted to share that with everybody. And if you know me and you know the channel and you're familiar with my channel, you know that I love my L134s. And these are all wild caught fish. And I've talked to guys that have kept wild caught L134s and gave up on them for several years because they couldn't get them to spawn. And the fact that my group spawned for me not once but twice tells me I'm doing something right for a change, which is kind of nice. No, but seriously, these guys can be a tricky Pleco for some people to get to spawn. Maybe it's just luck, beginner's luck, I don't know, but super excited nonetheless, and really looking forward to getting some fry out of these guys, raising them out, and yeah, it's a huge goal for this fish room. So yeah, real exciting times. So anyways, again, as I mentioned earlier, I know that you guys have a lot of channels and a lot of content that you can choose to watch, and the fact that you do take time to watch my content is very humbling, and I appreciate each and every subscriber and viewer, and just want to say thank you to everyone, and wish you all a very safe and happy new year. And until the next one, folks, God bless, and we'll catch you later.